Okay, Huskies, it's time for the 2018-2019 4 or More Reading Challenge. Our goal? Read 4 or more books between now and the end of spring break. Our entire school will be taking part in this event. Every principal, every student, every teacher. To reach our goal of 4 or more books, that means each one of us will need to read 4 or more between November 1st and the end of spring break, March 31st. So what books count? Any genre of fiction that is at least 120 pages long counts as one book read. Or any 2 nonfiction books that are at least 48 pages long each count together as one book read. All of the books need to be new to you, books that you have not read before. And guys, you can only log the book if you finish the book. So let's look at the math. Let's say you want to read a mixture of fiction and nonfiction. You know of 3 fiction books over 120 pages that you want to read. So that counts as 3 books read. That means that you will need to read 2 48-page nonfiction books because 2 nonfiction count as 1 book read, and 3 plus 1 is 4, right? Or let's say that you really love nonfiction, so you decide to read 6 48-page nonfiction books and 1 fiction book. Remember, every 2 nonfiction books counts as 1 book read. So your 6 nonfiction books count as number 1, 2, and 3. And your fiction book, over 120 pages, counts as number 4. Make sense? And for those of you who enjoy a little extra challenge, you can take on the genre challenge. Instead of the 4 books, 20 books, read from 20 different genres. And if you make it, you will get to take part in a field trip to Barnes & Noble at the end of the school year. So how are we going to track all of these books? We're going to do it 2 different ways. For the school total, we're going to use a Google form to keep track of all the books we have read. The link to this form is going to be on our school website, on our library website, and your teachers are going to provide it to you in Google Classroom too. Every time you log a book, Google will email you the name of the book to your Google email to help you keep track of which books you have logged. For those of you taking the genre challenge, you will use the genre challenge log sheet that you pick up from Ms. Brockman. For the genre challenge, you will need to log the books in the Google form and on the sheet. And you'll need to get Mom and Dad to sign for each of the 20 books that you finish. So what happens if we make it? Our top readers in each grade will get to participate in our HTMS Movie Day. Movie Day will happen during the month of May. So what are you waiting for, Huskies? We have 4 books to read. We have 5 months to do it. Get to the library and pick up your next book for the 4 or More Reading Challenge today.